So I'm going to run through refilling toner. So instead of having really faded, this needs toner replacing, to really good, nice full toner for next to nothing. Now I will be touching on these marks because you need to be careful that after you refill you carefully clean these rollers, because if you don't clean them off and you leave any toner on these after refilling, this is what causes these marks. So you need to be careful to get off all the mess there without scratching the roller. So no damp cloths, because otherwise you'll wet the toner inside, but just brush it off with some nice lint-free cloths after you refill. So this is an mlt105l. It does make a mess. I mean, even now toners fell out, your hands will get dirty. If you worked in an office you will know this if you've ever tried to refill. But as long as it's not heated up, it's pretty simple to just get some nice washing up liquid and water on a cloth and it clean out. So these are two test pages, from that to that, and even get rid of that if you clean off that, but I left that on just to demonstrate this. And now we're going to refill this one. So this bottle, 100 grams, can refill 2 of these, 50 grams each. I always put about half a bottle in each one when I refill them. Use them both, refill 2, then next time, and there's a spare one which I'll keep in the box. I used to buy them. I kept all these little chips because they still read as being full. I mean, I've refilled this one about 6 or 7 times, and you're supposed to replace this chip. It just pops out there, new one in, and literally just clip it back in. Simple as that. It'll read as full, but this reads as 3/4, maybe 6/8 full. Is that right? No, 7/8 full even, not 3/4 is 6/8. 7/8 full. So there's no need for me to refill that. By the time this one's gone, it'll probably read half full. So we'll just get on. To do it, you want a Phillips screwdriver and then a standard thin flathead. No, it's not a flathead, it's a standard, but most people know it's a flathead. So first of all you pull it out, then on the right hand side as you pull it out you'll see 4 screws, just like in my other video. So you have there, there, there and there. Pop a screwdriver in down here. Again on the top, that's the flathead, and then this will lift off. Be careful not to pull this bar out with it. So we'll get that done now. So we got this off, and literally all you need to do, there are 2 types of this, one's sunk in, one just sits flush. With this one I can literally just get my finger and thumb and pull it out, just like that. Sometimes you need to stab a screwdriver, being careful not to push it in. So this one sits flush over the top. There's another one that sits inside with another lip just inside the rim. That one I find I have to get a screwdriver and then I have to patch up the plug afterwards, but you can buy these plugs separately as well. So I get it all safe. Got my toner ready, and I also have a little paper funnel that I use, which goes inside, which I use to tip the toner in. Technically you should replace all the toner, so tip that out, throw it away, spray it out with compressed air, but I only do that occasionally. Every 2 or 3 cleans I'll replace it all. This one here has still got a bit of toner in the bottom, not a great deal, but you can see it down there. And actually this one wouldn't be too bad to waste to what toner's left, but since I only got it all out and it's raining outside, I'll just get the funnel in. A little plastic funnel would be ideal, but again, raining outside. I just refilled the other one, so I'll do this one as well. So my funnel in, towel up there if I need to clean up in a minute, and just get the toner, tip it in top, let it fall down, and I'll have to do that off camera because my son doesn't want to help me again. So toner goes in the funnel, which will drop down. Be careful, it does make a bit of a dust cloud, which you see on my skin, just fell off there. So pour it nice and slow, no rush. Then just tap the funnel to make it drop into the tube. You see a bit of the dust cloud in there, but it is all falling down. I'll tap it a bit more, just get the bits that are loose on the side wall. But as this is paper, a lot of it will stick to the side wall. And now I'll bin this one here. I've got an old one which needs sorting out. We sort it outside, it does go in electrical waste. We don't just throw it in the bin. We sort out compost and that, so don't worry about that. But that will make a mess, so I'll go and sort that in a second. We'll put the cap back in. May need to seal it off with a bit of tape or something if you've had to poke it. Kids are arguing in the background, that's what that is, no one's dying. Clip on the casing. And then put the screws in. So I've got the screws in, it's all back together. And if you've worked in an office, you'll know generally the centre of the page goes faded and it's really dark on the edges. You just rotate it and that will give it a bit of a level, a bit of a shake. Tip it back a bit. You'll see all that on there that needs cleaning. We'll just get a little cloth and clean that off now. Now looking at it, you roll it, so you push your thumb on the rollers upwards to roll it. As you do so, you'll come across little bits like that where you just wipe it off and then just get on to the next one. Once you've gone around it a few times, you may have a little bit of a dust, which is why you print a test page. It'll get all that dust off. They're like dashings, and then you'll be good to go. Just put it in your machine and you're good to go.